So this particular program is not one where we have a lot to talk about, where we don't have a bunch of presentations and things like that. We are really, it started actually, Miss Tiffany introduced the Etiquette Tea back in 2012 when she had a friend who said, hey, I want your girls to dress up and I want them to learn to eat at the table. And what we realized, like I told you all last week, is there was a deficit in our learning. And when we were going out to formal meals and things and business lunches and stuff, we didn't know how to formally eat at the table. We're waiting on people to, when he picks up this cup, I'm gonna pick the other one. Things like that. When she starts with her knife, I'm gonna see if that's the knife I'm supposed to use, or that's the fork I'm supposed to use. And so last week we gave you the rules of etiquette. For those of you who were here, we talked about which fork you're supposed to use. We talked about the place setting. We talked about, where to put your napkin when you're eating and when you're finished, or if you just dismiss yourself from the table for a little while. And so we definitely wanted to see if you learned those things. And I saw a lot of you doing the bread and the drink rule. I like that. That means you're learning. You were paying attention. You were focused. And so that is beautiful. Some people say, well, am I supposed to eat my salad first? What if I don't want a salad? And that's fine, but you do need it in front of you first, and then you can pass on it. And when your waitress or waiter comes to the table, you could always send it on with them. All right? So, again, we're not going to be doing a lot of talking, but I did want to do a few a couple of presentations, just briefly. There have, wonderful mentors that are working with you all daily and weekly, and you see them on Thursday nights. And so give it up for your life coaches. Clap it up. They were so generous to bring in a lot of gowns, prepare your food. We ran all over town, all over town, pick folks up tonight. And we didn't even know if we were going to be able to have it because of the ice this morning and last night. And so we are very grateful for all of the life coaches and all the mentors. In addition to that, we always like to have community partners. And our community partners are those people who will help us, even if they can't be here on a consistent basis, even if they can't work like your life coaches do, they can't take clients, but they can always be there for our support. And so two people that are here tonight that I want to recognize before they go are two of our wonderful partners. They're coming in all the time. They show a lot of support for you all. They speak up for you. They advocate for you. I mean, somebody even does your hair for back to school, and she'll come in and talk to you about makeup and hygiene and self-care. And she probably got a mouthful of food, but I'm going to have her come up so that she can be recognized, because she is a jewel to the Inner Beauty program, and I don't want that to be missed. And so Mrs. Danielle Mickens, with all that stuff into your mouth, can you come? With the boots and the dress, because she's all about that. Those of you who wondered who did my makeup that day when I came to court looking all hot and stuff, and she did it. She did it. And my hair that day too. So to Miss Danielle, thank you so much for working with us, and for everything that you do for Inner Beauty. And you don't have to do it. You just come jumping on in. I'll call you hey Danielle, can you just do somebody's hair real quick in the next 15 minutes? You'll be like, girl, yeah. So we really appreciate you. So thank you so much. We're going to mess up her makeup. We can reapply. All right. Someone else who sacrifices. She's the only person from her job that I know that just makes a continual commitment to Inner Beauty, on an ongoing basis. And over the last year, she has become my friend. She has become my coach. She's the reason for these guns. Hold on, it's two of them. And she's just a beautiful person with a beautiful spirit. And knowing her outside of being a probation officer, I know that she has a heart for youth. I know that she loves our community. She loves our kids. And so I want to make sure that she's recognized. And tomorrow is her birthday. So when she comes up, we're going to sing happy birthday to her too. So Miss Regina Murray, can you come to the stage? probation department so that she can support you all. So we're going to go Stevie Wonder version for happy birthday. All right, who's going to count it off?
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
I like to judge the spirit by the spirit, and I like to believe that I have a humble spirit, and I'm always looking for people who are humble, who love kids, who can represent you all, who will advocate for you all, who will love you all. And so I ask God to lead me to some more people, because we have a dynamic staff, but with growth, we need more staff. And so I called one of my friends, and I was like, hey, what are you doing? What you doing? I need to know what it is that you do and what you have time for. And I asked her because I wanted her to come and work in our reporting program. And once a week, just come and give a couple nuggets of inspiration to our girls and help for you all to bond in sisterhood and things like that. And so she did answer that call, but then she went above and beyond that. She said, I don't want to just come and do this once a week. I think that I should just be here. I love this. Like, this is where God is sending me. And so we haven't gotten to talk about all that God has in store for her, but I am so grateful that she came. And so she's going to give you some empowering words. And I'm stalling a little bit because she had a mouthful of food too. But she is new to our team, and we love her already. And so I want you to clap it up for Miss Ray as she comes to give you some empowering words.
I just have a few empowering words for you all as you eat. Specifically, the word empower means to give authority or to give power to. And I don't have any power to give to you all because you already have it. Every morning when you open up your eyes, every day when you have the opportunity to get out of bed, to go to school, to go wherever it is you're going, you are already empowered. And the best thing that you can do with that is to make decisions now that your future self will thank you for. And it's not necessarily the future self that's 2 years from now or 5 years from now, but how about 2 months from now or 2 days from now? Being empowered means that you make the decisions now that keep you out of trouble and keep you in positive places and in safe spaces where you have the opportunity to be your best self. Being empowered does not only mean that you can make decisions to be your best self and to live your best life, but also for you to be an example to other people, to help them be their best selves and to help them live their best lives. So even in your dresses and your heels or your flats and your boots, with your hair up or your hair down, you are empowered. And so if you get nothing else from these 2 minutes, because I have a plate full of mashed potatoes that I want to finish, I want you to know that every decision you make is a decision of empowerment. Every decision that you make will not only affect your now, but it will affect your future. Thank you.